Hello and welcome to Mr. G's Woodturning. My name's Gary and today I'm going to use Superglue for the finish on a whistle I've used. A lot of people use Superglue on woodwork projects and it's a quick and easy, very durable finish. That's the Superglue what I got from Amazon I think, and then Superglue activator. You don't have to use Superglue activator, it just speeds process up, and I'm going to use it over a couple of things as well. Kitchen paper, kitchen roll, I'm going to use that. I put a couple of drops on there and apply that, I'll show you that. Yorkshire grit, microfiber paste, that just polishes it up at the end, but you don't need that if you don't have to, I'll show you. It's pretty good when it's finished. And then I'm going to use a wax paste. That's just for end of my finger. A lot of people like wearing gloves. I ain't bothered with gloves to be honest, so I put a bit of that on my finger. Just get a little rub round on my finger. There you go, that'll go. And that just stops Superglue sticking to my finger. I don't want paper, towel, kitchen paper on my finger. That's how it goes. Right, so I've turned that round, finished that off with sandpaper. I've gone up to 600 grit, so it looks pretty smooth. Nice finish, I suppose. We're not bothered with sanding sealer. A lot of people, or from what I've read and seen, some people use it, some people don't. These odd couple problems I think you can get with sanding sealer. Plus, Superglue sticks. It doesn't need sanding sealer. It proper sticks. Superglue I've got, it's a medium Superglue. It's not the finished, and only using this one because it's on it one I've got. If I'd have had thin one, I'd have put thin one on. That seems to go on and just soak in a little bit better for the first coat, and then I'd have used a medium one. I'll show you the thickness of this. It's just your average Superglue, to be honest. So what I'll do is I'll turn lathe on. I've moved my tool rest out of the way, so I've got plenty of room there to put Superglue on. I've turned that down to 400. So what I'll do, here we go, Superglue, paper towel, and I'll show you how I'll apply it. Super quick and easy, and easy as that. So as you can see there, paper towel, I'll put maybe 3 drops on. 1, 2, 3. I'll start from bottom, I'll rub it up and down a couple of times, make sure I've got area covered. That's it, job done. That's one coat. So that's my piece of kitchen towel there. It reacts to towel and it starts smoking a little touch. That's when it's drying. So what I'll do is I'll place that to one side, leave it a couple of seconds. As you can see, my finger perfect there. I ain't glued any paper towel onto my finger. I've rubbed it on quick and easy, rubbed it a couple of times, and that looks nice and shiny as it is there. It's not perfect, but we're not bothered. You reapply it, you put maybe 4 or 5 coats on it, but it's as quick and easy as that. Don't mess about, just bang it on. Right, we'll put some more on. Sorry, what I'm going to do now, I'll put a bit of activator on just to make sure it's dry. But like I say, if you haven't got activator, it don't really matter. So we'll turn the lathe on. From a distance, I'll possibly say 12 inch. Give it a little spray. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to use a bit of paper towel, kitchen roll, just to give it a quick rub over, just to make sure it's dry. It is, there's no sticking on there. And then I'm going to put that paper towel down and use that paper towel again. That'll have a right little bit of activator on it. So I ain't going to spray it every time, I'm just going to rub it over because I know that activator, and that activator's on that, so you've just got to be a bit quicker now, because obviously it'll speed that drying process up a little bit. Don't push too hard, just give it a quick wipe on, and then we'll leave that to one side. Leave lathe running. New piece of paper. Three drops on, same again. See that? 1, 2, 3. Super glue, put lid on. Spread it pretty quick to where you need it. That's it, job's a good one. Leave it, same again. Move that out of the way. Leave it a few seconds. Stop with it. You can see how glossy it is now. I'll just put that light on, but it makes me go white, so I don't. Oh, there you go, that's better. So you can see that super shiny, and that super glue really sticks really well. When I've done whistles and pens and other projects in the past, when I've used wax, what I'll do is I'll polish it up, it'll look absolutely stunning. But after using it and handling it a few times, it just goes dull. It's nice, but I can never keep the eye gloss finish, which is nice. Super glue, it's a really durable finish. It keeps nice and clean, nice and shiny. It takes a lot of handling. You can do what you want with it. Waterproof, I should imagine. And it's fantastic. It's quick and easy, and like I said, for me, it's a really good, easy project. But as you can see in my finger, that's just that wax. There's no super glue on there. There's no kitchen roll on there. There's no. So it's well, you see me do it. So it's quick and easy. Right, I've turned lathe on again. I've got this paper towel what we sprayed activator on. Just give it a quick rub. As you can see, a few seconds. Just give that a quick, very light rub. I've got that activator on there, so there's a right little bit on. So that's 2 coats it's had. Put that down. New piece of paper towel. Kitchen roll. Super glue, three drops again. 1, 2, 3. Lid on the super glue. And off we go. Start at middle and give it a quick rub. Get to there. That's it. Leave it. On it with super glue, what I found is it smells. It gives off a bit of smoke. It's a chemical reaction. Super glue, Ca. So if you've heard Ca finish, it's super glue. It's chemical interpretation at super glue. So well, see how we go. I put a bit of activator on that. About 12 inches away, just a little coat. Get same rag what I'm using all the time for activator. Just give it a light rub, just to spread that about if there's any droplets on what don't go on nice and even. Very light rub. As you can see there with light on, I'll just turn live off. Super shiny, and we know it's fantastic. A finish for a simple whistle. That's just going to be a simple whistle just to chuck about, blow, give to kids, do what you want with, and it's plenty good enough. What we're going to do, as you can see there, it's nice and shiny. We've only got 3 coats on there, and so there is odd little bit what you can see what's not perfectly flat and nice. So we'll put some more super glue on there, and it'll get to be like glass, like you pour glass over it. It's lovely. And then we're going to take it just that stage further by using microfiber paste, Yorkshire grit, and then that'll give it a super polish. You don't have to do that. As you can see, anybody, if I give that whistle to anybody and just said, there you go, I've put super glue on it, and they'll be, it's absolutely fantastic. For people who's into wood turning, pen making, that type of carry on, we all know about it. But people who don't, or just getting into wood turning, super glue, very good, very popular. It's got multi-uses, if you look on the internet, YouTube, usual sort of places, it's a very, very handy piece of kit to have. Right, paper, what I'm going to do, put that to side because we've used that for activator. Get another piece of paper, kitchen roll, turn it live on, 3 drops on again. Well, I might put 4 on this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put 4 drops on, see how we go with that. Put lid back on super glue. Right, starting middle or anywhere you want. Rub it across, make it in that area there. Right, that's it. In fact, what I did there, the paper towel what I used, kitchen roll, I ripped it. The bit where I ripped it, I used that ripped edge. So we'll have a look at that and make sure there ain't any little fibres, little ripped parts what have gone on, which I've had a mistake with that. I ought to use nice clean twist bearings really. And then it don't go on. So as you can see, I've ripped, I've ripped it so as I can fold it. Ideally we use that nice clean sharp edge rather than that rugged edge, because we might get a few of them fibres what I've ripped onto there. Looking at it, there's no fibres on it, so I've got away with it that time. So in future, use that square edge there. I'll just give that a quick rub. What's got that activator on it? Very light rub round, and that's it. I don't know if I dare try and put a little rub there with that super glue because it ain't got any on inside there, but I might be pushing my luck with that one. Bit of old airs, winds and all that, so if it's going to go wrong, it'll go wrong when I'm doing this way. So right, off we go. I'll put some more on. So that's 4 coats up to now. As you can see with that light on, looks super fast at shiny. And no kitchen roll on my finger. All that is just that wax. Turn it live on. Like I say, it's on at 400 revs. I'll put 4 drops on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rub that on. I'm going to stop it and just try and put it on quite away with it. Yeah. Right, move piece of paper to one side. That's it. So as you can see, I just rubbed a little bit in there. If I got it all or what, I don't know, because I didn't mess about. Rubbed it a couple of times. That'll do for me. Off we go. Leave it a few minutes. Put a bit of activator on. Light rub. So I think I've got 1, 2, 3, I've got 5 coats of Superglue on there. But so that's super quick and easy, and as you can see, it looks glass-like. I'm going to put final coat on. If you look at it in detail, you can just see odd little bit where I've rubbed it across. You can see some lines in it. So I don't know for lathe speed a bit too slow or a bit too fast or whatever. But like I say, that's a 400 speed that. So I'll turn it on. I'll turn it to 500. I'll try a 500 speed. We'll use that area like we've done. I'll put 4 drops on. One, lid back on. Away we go. As you you can tell there's a nice bit on because it's slippy when it goes on. Paper towel out of the way. Not on my finger, which is good. Like I said, I don't bother with them gloves. Let it spin round for a bit just to dry off. Open the door a bit, just smell a little bit. That's the only bad side to it. Bit of activator on it. Not much, putting much pressure on. Just give it a little rub. And that's it. So, we'll stop lathe. Have a look. So that's it. That's 6 coats of super glue. 6 coats of super glue. No sanding sealer, no special, just super glue. We'll put a bit of activator in between just to speed the process up. As you can see, I just got in there a couple of times, a couple of rubs, one time, and that was that. So what we're going to do now is, I think that'll be nice and dry, which it is, feels right to touch. Rubbed it with that finger, which it don't matter now, so we're not putting any more on. So what I'll do is this white cream, that microfiber paste. I mean, to be honest, if you look at that, it don't look bad at all, does it? So what difference this is going to make, I've no idea. So it's up to you if you want to try it, what differences. But looking at that, looks fantastic, doesn't it? Right, we'll bottom this on. I put light speed on, left it there, and we'll just put that on. Give it a spin round. It's still on 500 revs at the minute. So what I'm going to do is just keep moving it about and just let it do its magic, really. So I'm just rubbing it about. There's still plenty of that paste on there. It's goes a long way, does that little stuff. Paper towel's just starting to break up a little bit now. I should imagine that's where it's working. So I'm just rubbing it round, rubbing it away. And then I'm going to turn lathe speed up to maybe 2000 revs, and then we'll see if it shines. Opposite side, we'll turn lathe speed up a touch, or more than a touch though. 2000 revs there. I'll put underside. 2000 revs. Ain't a good idea with no glasses on, is it? Right, I'm going to be sensible. It's only on there, and it's only on there, so put some safety glasses on. Turn it on again, 2000 revs, so it's spinning round at a fair lot as that. I ain't putting any pressure on really, I'm just giving it a rub. I'll just put a right little bit of pressure on, which is no. Just be careful with this area there if we just done also like that. I'm starting to look at that. So to be honest, that paste, if you can see, it's just moved it out a right little bit, but not quite as flat as it would. You can use sandpaper if you want, but you've got to go to ridiculous, like start at maybe 1,000 and then go up to 1,500 to make it perfectly flat. But for me, I'm happy with that. It's a whistle. And at the end of the day, if you were to give that to somebody, tell them it's Superglue, how durable it is and how much fingerprints and rest of it and how much hammer it's going to get. Fantastic, best finish this for me. Right, thanks for watching. Superglue for the finish.